So, why did we learn the complex conjugate? Well, it was division. So, let me get this sunny me off the screen. Here we go. We have Z1 and Z2. And if I was going to divide Z1 by Z2, well, that's the same as using a fraction. Okay, that's Z1 divided by Z2. Here we have the Z2, and I've got over here, I have got the conjugate of Z2 as a numerator and denominator. Okay, so I'm just multiplying by 1 really. And when we multiply by the complex conjugate, we end up with this c squared plus d squared. Okay, and then we can do a simple multiplication at the top and we end up with our new complex number. So another quick way of looking at it is Z1 divided by Z2 is going to equal Z1 multiplied by the conjugate of Z2, all divided by the modulus of Z2 squared. So let's go on and have a go at one of these. So here is our Z1, it's 2 minus I, and Z2 is 3 plus 2I. So if we were to divide Z1 by Z2, we should just sub in those values first, then multiply it by the conjugate of the denominator, divided by the conjugate of the denominator. Okay, I'll just put a note here, that's the conjugate. Well, they both are. We could work out the denominator, but we should know by now that it's 3 squared plus 2 squared, and the numerator will be 2 minus I times 3 minus 2I. And if you expand out the top there, hopefully you've been practicing your multiplication, you'll know that that is 4 minus 7I. And 3 squared plus 2 squared, 9 plus 4 is equal to 13. So you could write this answer out in 3 ways. So we've got the initial answer there, but you could just take the denominator out the front, or you could write it out as a complex number with a real number and a real number multiplied by I. As we get through the unit, you'll see where the pros and cons of using any of those methods are. Anyhow, you should be working on question 6 now, and I'll see you in the next bit.